Hello there, motherfuckers! Je m'appelle Sam, et aujourd'hui, I'm here to talk about the thing the internet was made for. No, not pornography or efficient work environments, but dank, spicy memes. I mean, they raise so many interesting questions, like, is Scumbag Steve actually a scumbag? Why are they banned in multiple countries? And what would actually happen if you combined a Pop-Tart with a cat? I imagine a hairy but sweet mess. 2 out of 3 of those questions are going to be answered, so get ready to laugh, cry every time, and learn just how dank the internet can be. One does not simply hear a few facts about memes, so here's 101 facts about memes. Number 1. At its most basic level, a meme is defined as a piece of information that spreads through the public, person by person, and usually by person by person by person by person by person. And then, come to think of it, a hell of a lot more persons, like a funny STD. Number 2. Normally, memes spread by repetition and augmentation. In other words, some creative people add their own twists and turns, almost like the joke taking on a life of its own. Honestly, I would be horrified if this guy actually came to life. Number 3. Memes spread naturally, pretty much by definition, so you can't force them upon the world like somebody posting their poetry all over Facebook. That's why if someone makes a hilarious picture and then asks people specifically to share the meme, guess what? That means it ain't a meme. Number 4. Memes have technically been around for decades. They started getting really popular in the late 90s and early noughties. You know, in the early sharing ways like emails, forums, and carrier pigeons. It wasn't always as easy as having millions of memes invading our news feeds at once. In fact, we didn't even have news feeds back then. Number 5. As you probably guessed from me saying it so many times already, it's pronounced meme, as in it rhymes with cream, or dream, or Adele Dazeem. So it's not May-May, Meh-Meh, or Meh-May, or May-Meh, whatever. It's meme. Say it with me, meme. Number 6. There are 17,000 different categories of memes on the Know Your Meme database, with nearly 3,000 confirmed as, you know, actual verified bona fide memes. They come from all over the internet, but there are just a handful of sites that make up a huge proportion of them. It makes them sound like some sort of meme mafia, but really, people just really like those websites. Number 7. YouTube, yep, that's right, that site you're on right bloody now, is the biggest on the list, taking up over 13% of memes, including some of the classic big hitters like Chocolate Rain and Numa Numa. Haha, remember them? Good times, eh? Simpler times. Number 8. 4chan takes a very close silver medal at approximately 12% according to Know Your Meme, giving us classics like Rickrolling and Lolcats, but more on them later. Number 9. One of the most common types of meme is this kind, which has the surprisingly scientific name of an image macro. This is the name for a meme which is just a picture with text in a very specific format, in this case on the top and then the bottom. Number 10. They're simple, they're easy to read, and they found fame after multiplying from the original I Can Has Cheeseburger cat. A cat which, by the way, has probably had more of a cultural impact than 99% of humans. How does that make you feel? Number 11. Speaking of impact, that's the name of the font you see on pretty much every image macro meme, and that's for a very simple reason. It's super easy to read, and it's available by default on every computer. See, meme wizards think about these things clearly. Number 12. Aside from image macros, rage faces might be the most easily recognisable memes out there. They're definitely the ones your grandma is most likely to tell you she saw on the interwebs. They get their name from Rage Comics, which isn't the Incredible Hulk, as you may have thought, but are pretty much just super crude Microsoft Paint drawings that tell everyday stories. Number 13. The first Rage comic meme popped up on, you guessed it, 4chan in 2008, when someone posted a 4-panel story about the pains of toilet splashback accompanied by the classic Foo Rage face. Yet memes are modern art. Number 14. Since then, rage faces exploded in popularity. That's mainly thanks to the F7U12 subreddit, a site specifically dedicated to rage comics and memes, which was created in 2009 and voted subreddit of the year 1 year later. Number 15. There are a massive 44 documented rage faces, everything from Megusta to Why You Know Guy to Forever Alone, all of which are handily available on plenty of websites for anyone who wants to exercise their late noughties creativity. Number 16. Trollface, aka Cool Face, is a close relation to rage faces. It's pretty much the cousin that keeps getting into trouble. It first popped up on the 4chan video game board in 2008, and it very quickly spread like a big-chinned virus all over the web. Number 17. For Carlos Ramirez, the guy who first drew the infamous grin, that offhand Microsoft Paint drawing has been a huge source of income. He made the wise choice to copyright his creation in 2010, and as of 2015, has managed to rake in a whopping $100,000 a year. I don't know about you guys, but that is well worth annoying the internet for years for. Number 18. Even though it pops up whenever anyone thinks they're being a master troll, the original comic was made as a joke on those very same people, mocking internet trolls themselves. So next time your buddy boy thinks he's the king of pranksters when he rickrolls you, joke's on him. Number 19. Despite the massive popularity of Rage comics, they have pretty much petered out at this point. Visits to the F7U12 subreddit plummeted from 37 million to just 8 million by the end of 2014. Still more than one fact. But hey, that doesn't stop you seeing Rage face t-shirts in tacky shops, hey? Number 20. Even though we all think of the internet, memes are actually old enough to have a midlife crisis. The term was first coined by biologist, atheist and world-class Twitter grump Richard Dawkins in his 1976 book, The Selfish Gene. Number 21. In the book, meme is an abbreviation of the old Greek term meme, which literally translates to imitated thing. Dawkins even describes it like a brain parasite, which you can totally understand if you've ever found yourself singing along to All Star by Smash Mouth. Look what you made me do. Do it again. According to Dawkins, memes work a lot like the cultural equivalent of genes. They even sound the same. Ideas compete for dominance in the meme pool. The successful ones thrive, and the unsuccessful ones fall by the wayside. Yep, I bet you didn't expect this video to get this intellectual this quickly, hey? Number 23. Dawkins uses God as a prime example of a meme, since the idea of an almighty deity spreads through the meme pool because of the survival advantage that comes from having an answer to life's most troubling questions. That's kind of ironic, considering how many memes nowadays are about existential dread. Number 24. The man behind the memes actually decided to get down with the kids in 2013, if you consider partnering with a world-renowned ad agency as Down with the Kids. Either way, it was seriously weird. For the Saatchi & Saatchi New Directors Showcase, Dawkins got on stage in front of a rainbow background, auto-tuned music, and did an electronic flute recital. Just why? But anyway, enough about Dickie Dawkins. Number 25. The very first meme in history is a topic for major debate among historians, anthropologists, and nerds, basically. But researchers at the University of Sao Paulo think they may have found the first one, a 9 to 12,000-year-old cave painting of a man with a huge club, if you get my drift. My drift, in this case, meaning penis. I mean, really, did you expect anything else? Number 26. Ancient dick pics have popped up all over the world, as a matter of fact, from Brazil to ancient Rome to medieval England. It's thought that penises have pretty much always been associated with subversion and male virility, so sorry, Brads of the world. You didn't invent sliding into those DMs, it's been around for years. Number 27. The other hot contender for the first ever meme is Memento Mori, the ultra-cheery Latin phrase meaning remember that you have to die. Oh, spicy. Contemplations on mortality have pretty much appeared in every major ancient civilization, which I can only assume means that in absence of funny cat pictures, all there was to talk about was death. What about ancient Inca? Do it again. Number 28. Even World War II had memes, and no, I don't mean Downfall's Hitler speech in real life, although that must have happened. Kilroy Was Here was a doodle of a friendly-looking floppy-nosed fella that appeared all throughout the West. During the 1940s, after a popular British graffiti character named Mr. Chad got mashed up with the signature of an American steelyard inspector named Kilroy. And you think today's memes have obscure inspirations. Number 29. Kilroy's legacy even made its way to Joseph Stalin during the 1945 Potsdam Conference, where the Soviet dictator reportedly spotted the tag in a bathroom and demanded to know who Kilroy was. Number 30. But if we're talking about the very first internet meme, then that crown likely goes to the Dancing Baby, an animated GIF from 1996 of, yep, you guessed it, a baby dancing. The CGI sensation first appeared as part of a 3D animation software package, which computer programmer Ron Lucier tweaked and shared with his colleagues. Number 31. Also known as Baby Cha-Cha or Baby Ooga Chaka, after the music it was set to, Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Swede. Great song, by the way. The GIF went beyond the office and into the World Wide Web, spawning offshoots like Rasta Baby, Kung Fu Baby, and Boss Baby. I'm just kidding. That's an actual movie that was made. Number 32. And if that wasn't 90s enough, people at the time claimed that the lone GIF spread was enough to slow down entire offices' internet connections. Ah, dial-up memories. Good times, eh? Number 33. The Dancing Baby was such a hit that it appeared everywhere on daytime TV, showed up on Celebrity Deathmatch, and even inspired several episodes of Ally McBeal, which I promise you is a much bigger deal 2 decades ago than it is now. Number 34. The baby even made an appearance in a Blockbuster video ad. I remember Blockbuster. It was like physical Netflix, but with real-life cues. Hey, we did a video about Netflix all the way. Cue it up. Number 35. Another contender for the first meme was the oh-so-sophisticated Mr. T Ate My Balls. It was exactly what it sounds like. Starting in 1996, a college student photoshopped frames of Mr. T comics to show him discussing his love for eating testicles. Ah, how far we've come since then. Kind of. Number 36. One particularly famous early meme, the infamous "All your beta belong to us," can be traced back to a Raid Games forum in 1998, where people picked up on the truly awful dubbing of the Sega Mega Drive port of the 1989 game Zero Wing. Number 37. From there, the classic meme exploded in popularity, getting picked up on all kinds of TV shows and newspapers. It even made its way to the music video for Weezer's Pork and Beans, along with a bunch of other classic viral hits. Number 38. Back in 2003, the dark days of civilization before YouTube was a thing, Ghislaine Raza went even more viral than a SARS outbreak of the same year with his Star Wars Kid video. Some estimates even put the video at 1 billion views, but it's pretty much impossible to tell without that handy view counter down there, which I hope is more than 3 digits. Number 39. But Raza quickly discovered what a wretched hive of scum and villainy the internet can be, not to mention his own peers. After classmates uploaded the video without his permission, he received death threats, calls to commit suicide, and all kinds of other general internet nastiness. At least some fans banded together to get him an iPod, so that's something. Number 40. Anyway, it's worth remembering that memes are people too. Well, some of them anyway. Over the 21st century, we've seen plenty of people take their viral stardom and completely own it. Number 41. A modern example of this includes Cash Me Outside girl Danielle Bregoli, who made headlines with her appearance on the reality TV show Dr. Phil. She even tried to capitalise on her fame and tried to launch a rap career, but more recently, she'd been put on 5 years probation for grand theft and marijuana possession. How about that? The meaning of life. You might also remember the overly attached girlfriend, aka Lena Morris. It's who Jennifer Lawrence compared me to in court the other day. Well, back in 2012, Lena uploaded an infamous video of her singing along to Justin Bieber's Boyfriend, and as of right now, it's racked up nearly 19 million views. Number 43. Even though people were attacking her left, right and centre, she rode the hype train straight to Vlogtown, and set up a real internet presence actually, amassing over 1 million subscribers in the process. Number 44. Success Kid, i.e. this little kid right here, is 10 now. 10! Why is time going so quickly? I feel so old. I can't even cheer myself up with memes. That's what got me here in the first place. Number 45. But seriously, Sammy Griner actually isn't too happy about being known for a picture of him aged 1. He's turned down multiple TV appearances based on his fame, including a TLC reality show, but he did use his fame for good by raising $100,000 for his father's kidney treatment. You go, Sammy. Don't let your memes be dreams, buddy. Number 46. After Blake Boston, better known as Scumbag Steve, became a sensation online thanks to that gaudy old hat of his in 2008, he decided to own his meme status and make a music video based on it. He even partnered with Iced Tea brand Brisk to use his original image in some viral marketing. Number 47. Before he was Scumbag Steve, Boston was actually trying to make it in the rap game as part of the Beantown Mafia. That's actually where the famous picture comes from. It's an album cover that his mum took. Bet she wasn't too happy with her son being called the internet's most famous scumbag. Huh. Number 48. While we're on the subject of Scumbag Steve, he isn't actually a scumbag. He's actually quite a nice dude. He even spent some time reaching out to other meme stars, or victims, depending on how you look at it, to help them deal with their newfound internet fame, which is pretty much the least scumbag thing you could possibly do. Number 49. According to a survey, Condescending Wonka is the most popular meme of all time. Oh, you don't like it? Well, tell me how you know better. See, I was doing the joke from the meme. Number 50. Number 2 on the list was Psy's Gangnam Style, the K-pop sensation that spawned near infinite parodies, the biggest dance craze since moonwalking, and even a Nostradamus doomsday theory. Seriously, someone thought the dancing horse in Nostradamus scripture was a reference to Psy calling forth the apocalypse. Yep. Number 51. Gangnam Style became the most viewed YouTube video ever in 2012. It's not anymore though. Although it did get so many views that it actually broke the view counter. They even had to upgrade their algorithm from a 32-bit integer to a 64-bit integer specifically for Gangnam Style. Number 52. In 2007, 4chan gave us the undisputed daddy of internet pranks, Rickrolling. To Rickroll, one simply sends a link to the Rick Astley music video Never Gonna Give You Up, while promising it's something else. Haha, I've made a lot of friends with this technique. Number 53. Rickrolling actually started off as an offshoot of duck rolling, a process where users would post links that led people to unsuspectingly look at a duck with wheels, which is literally a duck rolling. See what they're saying there? Number 54. One of, if not the first ever Rickrolls, was for the trailer to Grand Theft Auto 4 when the normal link crashed due to the sheer amount of traffic. Number 55. By 2008, it was estimated by a Survey USA poll that 18 million people had been Rickrolled, but as of 2017, the music video has around 350 million views. Who knows how many of those are of the pranking variety and how many of those just love Rick Astley, but I'm guessing it's a lot of the first one. Number 56. Rickrolling undoubtedly revitalised Rick Astley for the 21st century, but that doesn't mean he got rich off it. In fact, for the first 230 million views, Rick got a measly $12 for his troubles. I bet he's never going to give that up. Number 57. The FLOTUS, Melania Trump, was accused of Rickrolling the world in a speech during the 2016 presidential election, when she said that her husband would never ever give up, and most importantly, he will never ever let you down. I mean, that's probably a coincidence, but I so badly want it to be true. Number 58. Speaking of which, memes have pretty much inspired a new form of politics. No, I don't mean octogenarian politicians using Twitter to get down with the youth of today. I'm talking real serious stuff like electing world leaders. Number 59. Barack Obama has been called the first meme president. And while the internet only played a small part in his 2008 election, things like the early days of Facebook and the Hope poster made him a bona fide internet darling. Number 60. Since then, memes have messed with elections all over the place, like with Bernie Sanders, whose supporters pretty much took over Reddit and made headlines all over the place with the Bernie Sanders Dank Meme Stash Facebook page. Number 61. Much like Bernie Sanders, manhole cover enthusiast and absolute boy Jeremy Corbyn's surprising near win in the 2017 UK general election was widely credited by the press to meme culture. It could also be because people like the guy, but hey, what do I know? Number 62. But for more than anyone, President Trump's 2016 election win has been credited to meme friendliness, due in part to his massive support on various meme-loving sites like Reddit. Number 63. The president's meme supreme comes in the form of Pepe, the infamous frog who is now the poster boy of alt-right politics. Nintendo 64. Pepe first appeared as a character in the comic called Boys Club in 2005, but it wasn't until 2008 when Pepe really took off, so to speak. Number 65. Far from politics, the original Pepe quote, "Feels good man," came from a comic strip panel about peeing with your pants down. I recommend that actually. Peeing with your pants on does not feel good at all, especially if you're at a bus stop. Number 66. Since then, Pepe has taken on a life of his own, and in 2016 his face was officially designated a hate symbol by the Anti-Defamation League. That's quite a jump from wacky webcomic about peeing, sure, but trust me, 9 years is a really long time on the internet. Number 67. Pepe's alt-right connotations got kicked into overdrive after the meme shot into the mainstream. Big-time music types like Katy Perry and Nicki Minaj were posting him all over the place, before he got mixed up in Nazi propaganda. I mean, that's all you can call it, really. Number 68. By 2017, Pepe became a symbol of the alt-right movement on the internet, and he's being frequently mashed up with President Trump. He's on pins, t-shirts, banners, even the president's son posted himself alongside the character on Instagram. Number 69. But if you're looking to fill your internet frog needs in a less politically charged way, there's always Kermit or even Dat Boy. What up? Number 70. Memes go well beyond mainstream politics or even just simple lols. Depressingly, terrorists have worked out that memes are a scarily effective way of recruiting young people. Number 71. Despite crackdowns by Facebook and Twitter, ISIS has a scarily strong online presence and knows how to use memes as a recruiting tool, according to the website Vice. Just like normal image macros, the jihad group has used memes of the Joker, Bad Luck Brian, and even Jasper from The Simpsons. Number 72. Not all political types love memes though. In fact, some really hate them. Namely, Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy, who proposed legislation in 2016 to ban the spreading of images that infringe the honour of a person. I wonder if that has anything to do with these photoshopped images of him as Edward Scissorhands. Nah, probably not. Number 73. Russia got in on the meme banning game in 2017, but only for images that implied Vladimir Putin is gay. Anyone caught doing so could face 15 days in prison or a 3,000 ruble fine, which sounds a whole lot less impressive when you convert it to $53. Still though, better than Russian jail, I imagine. Number 74. The ban came as a result of images circulating to show the Russian leader in clown makeup and lipstick, which the country's government deemed as extremist content. Number 75. Memes are big business. When it comes to raking in profits from viral videos, old school stars such as Tay Zonday, Chocolate Rain, are reportedly making as much as $60,000 a year from ad revenue alone. Number 76. There's such big business, in fact, that meme agents are a thing now. Yep, that's right, meme agents, you did hear right. Ben Lashes was the first and biggest of his kind, managing everyone from keyboard cat to scumbag Steve. What a weird job. Even by his own admission, Lashes apparently struggles to explain what he does. Number 77. The micro-vlogging site Vine was also a massive deal for audiovisual meme culture until it was killed in 2016. RIP Vine, tip of 40 to the curb. This is, after all, the site that gave us Why the F*** You Lying and What Are Those? Did I do it right? Number 78. After his rise to fame in 2012, Grumpy Cat, also known as Tartar Sauce, might be the single most profitable meme ever. Number 79. Tabitha Bunderson, Tartar Sauce's owner, leveraged her pet's adorably dour face and viral fame into a merchandising empire, and even had a straight-to-DVD movie deal, with the cat voiced by Aubrey Plaza. Number 80. Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever premiered on the Lifetime Movie Network on December 22nd, 2014 to a, let's say lukewarm 30% critic rating. But hey, it's not like Grumpy Cat really cares what the critics think. Number 81. Memes go way beyond funny. They can make you laugh, make you cry, make you think, or make you absolutely brown your unders. Normally, that's because of creepypastas, a horror-fueled take on the copypasta text meme that gets posted all around the internet. Number 82. The most famous horror meme of all time is undoubtedly Slender Man, the tall, thin, blank-faced man that loves to abduct children. By the way, is Slender Man his full name? Is he like Cher, or is his name something like Bill Slenderman? That's an important question, I'll get back to that anyway. Number 83. Slender Man started as a couple of pictures posted on the Something Awful forum in June 2009 by a guy with the awesome name of Victor Surge. And from there, people started posting those and their own Slenderman photoshops around 4chan, Fangoria, and eventually YouTube. Number 84. Slenderman eventually got his own virtual reality game in 2011, 2 of them in fact, and they were legitimately horrifying. I get shivers when I think about the static sound. Wait, I think I can hit... Number 85. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, the figure's tenure as a meme came to a pretty abrupt stop around 2014 due to a spate of real-life Slenderman-inspired attacks committed by children. In May of that year, 12-year-old Morgan Gazer and Anissa Weyer stabbed their classmate 19 times in what they believed was a sacrifice. And 1 month later, an Ohio teenager stabbed his mother in an attempt to appease him. Number 86. Scientists study memes all the time to try and find out what makes them tick, or rather, what makes us tick. Don't they know that explaining a joke is the #1 fastest way to kill it? But even so, they found that memes do operate under some really interesting rules. Number 87. According to Michelle Cossier at Harvard University, there's a finite amount of attention space on the internet, meaning that for something to go viral, it has to push another meme out of the limelight and onto the trash heap with Rage Faces, Harambe, and The Dress. Number 88. Cossier's research also found that memes spread based on the prior interests of the people sharing them. So, in other words, people retweet things they're interested in. Groundbreaking. Number 89. But maybe most importantly, the Harvard study concluded that memes that quickly explode in popularity are much less likely to have a long lifespan than ones that grow organically. That's why Rickrolling has been going strong for the better part of a decade, and damn Daniel is damn dead. Number 90. Tay Zonde's Chocolate Rain was one of YouTube's first truly viral videos. The beautifully sung meme racked up 114 million views to date, but actually has a deeper meaning. Number 91. Yes, that's right, it was designed as a sincere comment on institutionalised racism in society. But thanks to the baritone vocal, and I move away from the mic to breathe in, everyone just got swept up in how silly everything about it was. It was pretty funny, to be fair. The video, not institutionalised racism, that's awful. Number 92. After the song exploded pretty much everywhere, Zonde produced a song called Cherry Chocolate Rain in partnership with Dr. Pepper, which predictably received sellout accusations as soon as it dropped. Number 93. Speaking of adverts, they've got a pretty strong relationship with memes. Everything from the Why You Know face to Success Kid and Keyboard Cat have been licensed by marketing companies and shown up in ads, which leads me on to my next point. Number 94. It sounds kind of obvious, but memes aren't always exempt from copyright. That doesn't mean you're going to get sued if you post a Picard meme on Facebook, but things get serious and possibly illegal when money's involved. Number 95. Our old acquaintance Pepe the Frog was involved in a lawsuit in 2016 when a guy named Eric Hauser published a children's book called The Adventures of Pepe and Pete. Sounds innocent enough, but the book came under near instant fire for its Islamophobic content. Number 96. Pepe's creator, Matt Fury, vowed to aggressively protect his intellectual property, especially from the alt-right, and donated all $1,200 of profits from the meme to the Council on American Islamic Relations. Number 97. The creators of Nyan Cat and Keyboard Cat successfully sued Warner Brothers in 2013 after they used the character's likeness in the Scribblenauts video game. The characters are still there, but now the people behind the memes get a big fat paycheck for their trouble. I guess everybody wins. Number 98. Michael Jordan is keeping a close, tearful eye on his crying meme, and he's ready to sue at a moment's notice if you use it for commercial interests or try to insinuate that he endorses any product or people. So be careful, you don't want to be on the wrong side of the meme law. Or Michael Jordan, that guy's massive. Number 99. There's a stock market for memes, but it's probably not what you're thinking. It doesn't actually trade in meme commodities or anything. It's a subreddit called Our Meme Economy that helps you work out whether a meme is on its way up, aka a buy, or a dying joke, otherwise known as a sell. It's like the Wolf of Wall Street. Number 100. There's a much more sophisticated website coming to do the same thing, and it's called the NASDAQ. You know, like the NASDAQ Stock Exchange, but for dank memes. Yeah, pun game strong. Number 101! Looking ahead, you might have heard that there's a meme movie slated for release in 2020. Well, I'm pleased to tell you that that's absolute bollocks, and it was instead a joke based on all the hate for the Emoji Movie. Pretty glad about that one, to be honest. A meme movie would be... I don't even know. I mean, the Emoji Movie... I haven't seen the Emoji Movie, but it looks... doesn't look good, does it? Hey, Lego Movie was great, so who knows? A meme movie could be the best thing ever. I would be on board to play... who should I play? Forever Alone, dude. Yeah, I've got that down, I think. Anyway, I'm bored. P.S. Watch these videos, they're really good.